Hello there, Mando here. I greet you in the name of Jesus Christ. I'm happy to be back. We are talking about the undivided love of Jesus today. And undivided, I mean undivided love of Jesus. We know love and we are loved, but to a bigger extent, we get divided love and we give out divided love because this is the world. That's how we live. There is a lot of things that lead to that. Whether we want to give 100% of our love to others, we find it divided. Maybe we give 80 if we are trying, if we are lucky. Others get 50, others get 40 because of the world. So it's only Jesus who loves 100% because he is God and he is perfect. And none of what makes us get divided love affects him. There is a lot of things that makes us give out divided love. Things like work, which doesn't affect God. We are forced to give our families, our people divided love because of work. I mean, we spend hours working because we have to provide for them. We love them, we provide for them. That means they cannot get 100% of our attention or love because we are busy somewhere. And so there's nothing we can do about it. We have to work. Those who can have that time to love undividedly, good for you. Things like work, things like football. I mean football. Men love football. How many times have women slept alone with children in the houses because Manchester United and Arsenal are playing? That is divided love. Yes, you have to divide your love to watch your favorite match because you love Arsenal, because you love Manchester or Liverpool. Your loved ones can wait. That is divided love. That doesn't affect Jesus because he is God. He does not watch football. Things like distance, I mean people in long distance relationships, they really get divided love. I know that through experience. When I was still in long distance relationship, I remember most times I could fail to communicate with my husband because of time difference. I am ready to speak to him and he's going to bed. And when he is ready to talk to me, I am preparing going for work because it is morning and for him it's night. So it was not easy. And that is divided attention. I got divided attention to me because of time difference. When you cannot speak to somebody, to the person you love freely anytime, when there is a hindrance, that means something is divided. So long distance relationships really provide divided attention. Things like misunderstandings or mistakes. Do you know when you get a misunderstanding and you are all worked up, you are angry, annoyed, you're pissed, you don't want to talk to the other person, even when they need you. They might be needing your hand, they might be needing your hug, they might be needing your advice, but you are not ready to talk because you are worked up, you are annoyed. That is divided attention, and because we are human beings, everything happens. Everything can happen. But there is this man called Jesus Christ who loves us unconditionally. Psalms chapter 136 verse 1 says, "Give thanks to the Lord because his love is eternal." Do you get what I'm saying? Eternal. His love is eternal. He loves us. There is nothing he can do about it. He cannot change it. He loves us 100%, that he cannot divide it. He cannot change. He cannot do anything about it. And so he's always standing there, waiting for us to come to him. Waiting to give us undivided attention. Because he's the only one who can do it. Trust me, no human being can love 100%. No, they do in their hearts, but in practice, it cannot happen because there are other things that pull us away, things that distract us, things that need our attention, and we find ourselves denying our loved ones some part of attention that they should be getting. Like I said, work, football, misunderstandings, distance, etc. There is a lot of things. I've just pointed out only a few. Isaiah chapter 54, verse 10, it says, "The mountains and hills may crumble, but my love for you will never end. I will keep forever my promise of peace. So says the Lord who loves you." That is a promise. My love for you will never end. Mountains and hills may crumble, but my love for you will never end. That is a beautiful promise from God. His love does not end. He does not end. I want to tell you that if you were getting divided attention, God cannot give you divided attention. If you really want, you feel you want full attention, you want full love, you want a person who's always there, you want somebody to hug, you want somebody to talk to, you want somebody, just run to Jesus because he's there. He is there. I know that from experience too. Because of long distance, I ran to Jesus. Because of time difference, like I had told you, I felt I was not getting attention 100%. And so I found out that Jesus is always there, ready to talk. And I said I will use this one. And friends, it worked for me. Every time I went to him, he was there. There's when one morning I was praying and I said, Jesus, I want to see you. I really need a hug. I need a big hug. And he said, gaze upon me. He said, gaze upon me, because I was typing on my computer. I wanted to write everything down. I did not want to lose that conversation. So I was typing with my eyes wide open. Then he said, gaze upon me. When he said, gaze upon me, I closed my eyes. I stopped typing and I saw him there. He was smiling. Then he removed his scarf from his head and he opened his arms wide, and I ran and hugged him. And I was there. Jesus hugs you until you are ready to go. He's never in a hurry like human beings. You know, he's never in a hurry. Have you ever hugged a person who is rushing? Maybe they are late for work. They open the door and you hug them and they are running, say bye, bye. But Jesus is there. When he hugs you until you are ready to be let go. So Jesus is the only one who can give you 100% attention. I mean, in his word, Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 20. He says, Israel, you're my dearest son. And if you are a daughter, you say daughter. You are my dearest son. Whenever I mention your name, I think of you with love. Think about that. Whenever I mention your name, I think about you with love. Wow. Israel, you are my dearest son, the child I love best. Whenever I mention your name, I think of you with love. My heart goes out to you. Who else can think of you with love? Every second they think of you. Well, we do. We have loved ones. But God is the only one who loves like that. God is always there in good times and bad times. When you're crying, really, He's there. He cries along with you. When you're happy, rejoicing, He's there with you, smiling and laughing. When you sin, remember, human beings can deny you their full attention because they are annoyed. But God, even when we sin against Him and He feels betrayed, He feels pain. He does not leave us. He does not forsake us. No, He just stands by. He is there watching everything. He can never forsake you because it is His promise. So He stays there. He just looks away. Pain-free. He waits for you to come back and apologize. He waits for you to confess so that He can erase that sin immediately and you continue. He waits. He does not leave. But human beings can distance themselves when they are angry, when we have annoyed them, when we have made mistakes. God is never distant. Like we can be in long distance relationships, that does not apply to God. He is omnipresent. His spirit lives in you and me. So every time He is accessible. Wow, that's beautiful. Every time, every hour, every second, every minute, every day, every week, every month, every year, He is accessible. Isn't that beautiful? If you want a person to talk to, run to Jesus. If you want a friend who will never tell on you, go to Jesus. If you want undivided attention, go to Jesus. If you want undivided love, go to Jesus. If you want a face that will smile every morning for you, run to Him. Like I said, I experienced that. I saw that with my eyes. I ran to Him. He became my friend. I got a hug every time I needed it. All you have to do is to ask. I could say, Jesus, I really feel so broken this morning. I feel I want so much attention. I want to talk. I want to feel so much loved, not from a distance. And He could smile and hug me. Trust me, He's a perfect hugger. Undivided attention can be got from Jesus. People give us divided things, divided love, divided attention because of ABCD. But God is God and He is perfect. He is perfect and omnipresent. So, my brothers, my sisters, I don't know which percentage you're getting your love at, but Jesus can give you 100% attention. Run to Him, ask. You need to ask. Go as a child. This is my daughter here. Sasha, say hi.
Hi.
Okay, she's not that smiling. I don't know what's wrong, but I'll find out later. I love you so much, guys. And thank you for watching my videos. They are not of quality, but the words can be helpful. Thank you so much. Remember to run to Jesus for a hug, for a talk, for a smile, for a little conversation. He loves you so much, more than your mind can comprehend. No human being can love you like He does. And He's the only one who will give you undivided attention. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time.